All right, hang on. It's baby episode.
Yeah, we probably do want to start with baby.
Not the new iPhone?
Are you sure? People are going to be more excited about the new iPhone.
Well, Zach is back, and I do want to talk about your outfit as well.
This is huge. Yeah, no, instead of talking about the fact that I'm a father, I would much rather talk about my outfit.
I think they're related.
Actually, they are.
I saw you last time I saw you. You're wearing this shirt.
When was
And
last
how was
time?
that for you?
I liked it then.
But sorry, and I just
It's less exciting now.
And we'll get to your baby.
Yeah.
But are we sitting in the wrong seats?
So this happened.
Because I feel that something was off.
No, Rainie said, "Oh, take your seats." Like she literally said, like, "Class, take your seats." And you went for this chair, and I went, "Oh, okay." I guess like
chair.
I'd like to switch.
I guess like, oh, I've been out of town for a while, and Miles is in the big boy chair now.
No, because I don't like sitting this way and looking this way.
I also think that you look tiny.
Yeah, because you're now
Miles looks- 'cause
further.
now you're further. So I do think you guys
So
should
we
switch.
should
okay.
I'll switch too.
That now we're talking.
Yeah,
See, you know
that
what it
hit.
was also? It was that it was
hit.
harder to give Rainie a little look when you guys are being crazy.
Yeah, it's true.
It's an important part of the
This
podcast.
seat's
Yeah,
very
important.
warm, and thank you for that.
Well, I'm running 107
Zach
degree
does like
temperature.
I've been wearing these slutty little shorts lately.
Yeah.
It's sort of been my dad look. I bought them in multiple colors, and it's just like you wake up in the middle of the night, she's going wah, and you just got it. You need something you could slip on real fast.
Sure.
And so
You're sleeping nude?
yeah.
Really?
No,
It's good for your
but in
bones.
underwear, and like we've had like there's been days where Maggie's mom stays with us. And
Sure.
there's
Nice.
people in the house I can't be.
I
No,
see.
I feel the same way. Yeah, you want to put a little panty on.
It's even also just something like I don't know. I want an extra layer of protection when I'm out and about in my home.
Yeah, you don't like to be underwears on running around. In case there's a peeping Tom.
Too vulnerable. Now, if it could be shirt and underwear, I'm fine with that.
Sure, not
I just need
Just something.
I need a minimum of 2 articles
Yeah.
of clothing at
I
all
agree.
time.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I've lately been sleeping in cozy shorts rather than just boxers, which I
Really?
boxer briefs. which I have.
crazy.
I know. Listen to this, guys. I come home and sometimes right after I get Henry finally settled, I put on comfy shorts.
This is new for
That's
you.
cool.
Not sleeping in jeans, Keith.
Well, I haven't slept in jeans since I was a child,
Yeah.
but I did wear jeans up until bedtime. But we got a new couch that's really soft.
And you want to feel it on your bare legs.
No, it's actually like the it and the pants, they don't work together.
What is that? What could that possibly mean?
Something about, I think sitting on the jeans, I don't know if it's something of my brain being like, oh, it's new furniture, I shouldn't sit on it, the stuff that's outside all day, or if it's strictly the structure of these jeans and the coziness of the couch make me upset.
Yeah.
Like it's such a soft couch. It's like too soft, honestly. We're like trying to like compress the pillows a bit because it's
no
like
one has
so
ever had
soft.
this problem before.
It's too soft. It's just so soft.
Interesting.
So I needed to wear cozy
impossible.
shorts because in the jeans in it just didn't vibe. It was like having, I don't know, a cheeseburger and like ice cream at the same time.
And you be doing that a lot.
I would if I liked ice cream more.
I actually have an important question. Do you guys eat eggs and syrup?
And I can't wait to hear about that. But Zach, you did just have a baby. And I am curious about that. Maybe that's the and
That's the end.
That
That's the
is
end.
the
That's-
most important
that's
question
the
we have to
teaser.
ask this episode. But I think before we even ask that, we have to ask Zach, best thing about your new baby.
Yeah, I'm a daddy now. I got a little baby girl, Lucia. She is at home right now. She's just the cutest darn thing that ever was. Time of recording this, she's almost 8 weeks.
Oh,
that's
wow.
Yeah, she's a real nugget. It is absolutely the greatest thing I've ever done. I don't know how to speak about it in a way that doesn't immediately become trite, that doesn't
Yes.
immediately become cliche, and I honestly don't care.
Yeah.
It just is. It's crazy how immediately, like, everything in my life before this is like, oh, that was just that chapter that led up to this thing that I get to do now.
Cute.
And it's crazy too because I think about like all the, all me before I had kid be like, but also, all my friends who haven't had kids yet. There's always that fear of like, oh, when I have a kid, what about all the things I won't get to do? And now that I'm in it, it's 1, what have I been waiting for? And 2, look at all the things I get to do.
Oh, that's really
It
nice.
feels like it's just opened up a new chamber of love in my heart. I'm so obsessed with her that I'm afraid to even speak lest I be insufferable.
Well, that's
Oh,
and
but
to
that's
me,
sufferable to me.
That's sufferable. That's
I love that.
suffragette. But I think that you're totally spot on with like it is like all these cliches in every movie you've seen about Fahrenheit, and you're just like, oh yeah, I guess I just am a cliche now because that's what feels good.
And how wonderful to get to now like step into the cliche, to live these, to have these huge feelings that generations of thousands of years of generations have had before us.
Yeah.
It's been really magical and wonderful. It's just the coolest. Someone said this to me before, about like a month or two before Lucia was born, and I've taken it with me, and it's now just my quote. And I'm going to stop attributing him. It's just going to be my quote.
Oh, okay.
Own it. Yeah. Seize it.
Which is, fatherhood is the first thing in life that has lived up to the hype.
Aw.
That's really cute.
Who said it?
God.
Oh, you don't even remember? Was it a TikTok or was it a person?
No, it was a dude like on a set that we worked, like Keith and I like shot on some other person's channel.
An insane
and it was like,
man ran up to Zach and screamed in his face.
It was a guy on the crew who was like
punched Zach in the chest. Yeah, ran away.
So Keith, what I do want to talk more about fatherhood, but you're holding an ice pack to your
Don't
face?
ask
We
about the ice
talked about it. I mean, it's been a week for the listeners, but yes, I still have the ice pack on my face, or whenever it happened. Yeah, I had
It's possible this episode comes out first.
That's true. Yeah, so I had a little a cavity that when he got in there, realized there was a second cavity.
Oh,
so
shit,
I was
dang.
just getting a filling for like an hour and a half. So the thing they have in your mouth to prop your jaw open had to be like at the full opening, and since because it was the back of my mouth, so it's just really sore. And he was like, if you don't ice your face on and off 15 minutes for the next 6 hours, your face is going to swell, and it can take up to 7 days for the swelling to go down. And I'm like, understood.
Copy.
I will be strict about the icing on my face today.
Oh my
Is that-
God.
But
Yeah,
also
big shoe coming.
don't keep it on the whole time because you get an ice burn, and that can take 6 months to heal. And I'm like,
What?
cool. Lots of things I can be afraid of today.
Wow.
That's so
And this is sort
insane.
of something for me to look forward to, because this is the first time you've been to the dentist in 2 years.
Yeah, and it's just because that one, it was so far back and it's on the top. It's just like a hard place. He's like, this is like the hard place to get to and clean. And then the other cavity was like wedged in between the two teeth, so it was like gonna happen. He's like, it's starting to happen, and you can either fix it now or you can come back probably next year and we'll have to fix it then. I was like, you're already in there,
already
bro.
in there.
Let's
Yeah,
just
just
go.
do it
Let's
now.
go to town.
And this is the dentist from Try Every Day?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Dr. Shant.
You got a sort of dental wreck?
He's nearby.
He's near.
But I also got my teeth whitened the other week,
And they are blinding.
I know. Well, they're not that
Can I
white.
see? Oh my God.
But I'm gonna
Oh,
get
they're really
I'm gonna get
bright.
another whitening pass. So today I was supposed to get the cavity filled and another whitening pass, but the cavity took so long because there was more cavities, so I didn't do that.
Does it hurt to get your teeth whitened?
It sure does.
And then
Really?
they're very sensitive.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. It's just your teeth are sore, and they're very sensitive to temperature and like so hot and cold. So like,
So should I do? 'cause
and you
I
have
really
to eat
feel like
beige
I have
food for
yellow
2
teeth.
days.
We used to do what?
Beige food for 2 days. You can have coffee, but you have to have it through a straw, like so it goes past your teeth.
Like if you have dark colored foods, it will stain the
Dark
teeth.
chocolate,
and undo
tomato.
coffee.
turmeric.
But is that only for 2 days or for a long time?
2 days.
Okay.
And then I think you're not supposed to like, okay, day 3, let me eat a bowl of turmeric. But you know,
No, like coffee.
yeah. I went back to drinking coffee normally on the 3rd day.
And do you feel like it's better to go to the dentist than to get like the little online strips or whatever?
They both work, but what the dentist does is going to supercharge it because they basically use light.
I'm going to tell the audience what I told Keith, which is that a drunk dentist at a wedding told me
It's
that
true.
teeth whitening's not good for you.
Really?
It's not a health benefit. It's entirely an aesthetic
Yeah,
thing.
no, truly.
It's not bad for you. It's just not good for you. It's like because
what
the
the
whitening
dentist-
A
actually.
drunk dentist seems
Well-
to disagree.
Hey, I mean, I don't know. My sober dentist who makes money off of this tells me it's fine. But like it whitens, like your enamel is actually opaque or not opaque, it's translucent.
Yeah, so it paints them.
So when you clean it, you're making it. You're cleaning off the stains on the top of the teeth. However, some stains permeate the tooth, and that's what gets inside your tooth. So the actual whitening is blasting it with like a UV light. You're basically whitening it with light, but that dehydrates your teeth, which is what makes them so sore. And it's why you're not supposed to have any of those dark colored foods or drinks for the next few days, because your teeth are going to drink whatever you put in your mouth, because they're so thirsty. And so they want you to just drink like room temperature water and eat like bread. And
I have two wolves in my head right now, and one is like, Zach, you probably should talk more about your baby. And the other wolf is like, this is kind of fascinating.
Teeth.
About teeth.
I thought it was so interesting.
The teeth / Lucia episode.
This is the teeth episode.
Check out this photo of me.
Of your teeth?
No, it was
Check
when
out
I
this
was
photo
in the
of his
chair.
teeth.
When I was in the chair and I look like a Nerf gun.
You look like a Nerf.
Don't I
my
look like a
God.
Nerf gun?
Oh my God.
I look like
You
a
really
Nerf
look
gun.
like. Oh, that's horrible.
Send me that photo.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna send it
That's
to you
so
right now.
Orange glasses and a little blue mouth.
So you're at home here.
Yeah.
You've got the babe. You sort of welcome to the club. Glad you could join us here.
It's I've always been terrified of what I used to call the larva stage.
They're teeny.
She's so teeny. She's a slug in the beginning. I mean, she's really a slug
She's
in
a
the
slug.
beginning.
Yeah.
I can't even believe how much she's grown already.
They grow
like,
so fast.
It's sort of freaking me out. And
Do you feel like crazy amounts of time has passed, or no?
no, it's flown by.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
Did you feel like crazy amounts of time in the first 2 months?
Well, I feel like the first couple months, like after the second child, I was like, oh wait, this kid can already be. I just feel like the first instance, like the first month, was like a million years. I feel like I did so much learning, and like I was like, oh wait, like I'm really worried about this now, and then we're moving the baby, and oh, is the baby okay? And there's just so many different, jumps and downs.
like yes and no? Like it is. I feel like I've lived 1,000 lifetimes
Yeah, sure.
in that sense of like I don't remember life before this.
Yeah.
But also it has. When I think like, oh my God, it's already been 8 weeks, that feels crazy to me. And I will say the best thing about it for me or someone like me is that it has been just hyper presence.
Yeah.
Like when you are with her, you're feeding her, you're burping her, you're rocking her, you're putting her down, you're cleaning, you're thinking about the next wake cycle, you're playing with her, like you are just there. And that's something that I've really struggled with my entire life, is just being present in the moment, not thinking about whatever anxieties usually consume me. At least for now, fatherhood has really allowed me to just be there with her in a way that has been really beautiful and really appreciated for someone with my kind of brain makeup.
Aw. So tell me about choosing her name, because that's the first decision you make.
Sure. The name itself, like we went through a million names. We found that we liked L names. But I don't know, the name Lucia itself doesn't have a meaning. It just is a name we both liked.
Well, I would say that that's not true.
What?
Because obviously she's named after Anna Lucia from Lost.
And that is a
Clearly.
big part of it.
Clearly.
Yes.
A
That
cop with a heart of gold.
is she a guy? I don't know.
Yeah.
I will say, like, once we had landed on the name, and maybe this is a PSA to all the people out there, don't tell expecting parents anything you think about any name ever.
100%.
So names are...
Oh.
Yeah.
That's an interesting name.
Interesting name. We struggled with name for a long time because like there were some names that I loved and Maggie's like, no, I knew her in high school. She was a bitch. Like,
Yeah, it's a
or
whole
like,
thing. Yep.
like, no, I hooked up with someone named that. Like, or just like whatever. Like a lot of names just are dead to one of the people for whatever, for silly reasons.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we were at a party and we had landed on Lucia and someone asked the name. And we're like, oh, we're not telling anyone until she's born, because the last thing I want is someone to be to give like, oh, I knew, or like Lucia blank, whatever.
Yeah.
And so the woman goes, oh my God, that's such a great idea. Because listen to this. I have a friend who named their kid Lucy. And I go, you can't name him that. The kids at school are going to call her Lucy Goosey. And Maggie and I were like, lady, what the fuck are you doing?
So funny.
That's so funny.
And also, that is the loosey goosey as a concern of mine.
Not a
Couldn't
concern.
be,
Yeah,
couldn't
couldn't be
be
further.
lower.
That's not
on
bad
the-
at all.
Totally fine.
But yeah, Lucia Camino Kornfeld is her name. Camino is an ode to both her maternal grandmothers. So it's Maggie's mom's maiden name and like her grandmother, who was a big part of raising her. And then Camino in Spanish means road. My grandmother Rhoda, who people know from some Try Guys videos of old, road Spanish, Rhoda. So that felt like a nice way to honor her.
Oh, that's
as well.
really sweet.
Yeah.
And of course, her name is El Camino.
Just like
Lucia Camino. El Camino. It was very important to me that whatever her name was had a lot of nicknames and her eventual stage name when she's like a pop superstar.
Yeah. We'll be El Camino.
Yeah, but
Honestly,
like,
yeah. El Camino.
El Camino. But like she right now she's Lucia. Actually, she's either Mush or Piggy or Muffin or Bug or Chicken sometimes.
Chicken is really a good name for a baby. Like, I love the name. When people call babies Chicken.
Yeah,
it's
she's
so
Chicken
cute.
a lot. But
Shiloh's been going as Pongo, which my mom called him. Oh, little Pongo.
that's
I was just like, I don't
Pongo's
know
kinda
where the
sick.
hell Pongo came from, but I'm loving it.
Very
freaking
West
rips.
Coast.
Yeah, Pongo.
Yeah, I'm hanging out with Pongo
With
tonight.
baby Pongo.
That's so cool.
I just thought that was a cool.
Jules
yeah.
and Pongo are
Jules-
down at the arcade if you want to
Jules
join
and
them with
Pongo.
Hi,
pizza
Shiloh
later.
Bonsignori. Actually, I go by Pongo.
I go by Pongo.
That rips so hard.
Pongo is a cute nickname
that's
that
a good
we've been
name.
calling Shiloh. But then Julian's still Juju.
Yeah, Juju's great.
I don't know what it'll break my heart when he's just like, actually, it's Julian.
Well, I
Then he's
wanted
like,
to.
Actually, it's Jules.
That will be cool.
Hey, actually, it's JJ.
Him lighting a cig in college.
in fourth grade, lighting a cig. I wanted a name that had a lot of nicknames so that she could pick what she wants to be. So it's Lucia, it's Lou, Louie,
See ya.
Lulu, Sia. She might really grow her hair, her bangs over her eyes. Yeah, I mean, that's also cool. Like, she doesn't have a real personality yet.
Yeah.
Like,
She's a baby.
she's just started smiling. She loves, her favorite thing to do is to lay under the high contrast black dots, and she kicks her little legs like crazy, and she giggles like crazy.
Oh,
And
that's great.
she won't smile at me. And sometimes she'll smile at Maggie, but you put her under those black dots, and she's like, "Whoa, buddy!"
I bet she's gonna be a film girl.
She's
Right?
she's a real
She's-
thinker.
She has taste.
She's like, oh, look at this screen, black contrast.
She's a thinker and she's a dancer.
Yep.
Aw.
Little
With those
leggies be
legs.
going.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
That's so cute.
It's as cute as can be.
So high highs and low lows. What are the highest highs? I mean, you kind of talked about the highest highs.
Yeah, I mean, highest highs are like the first time she smiled, and the first time that we confirmed that, like, oh, this was a real smile.
Yeah.
That was the best. And actually,
That
highest
hits.
high, bath time. Oh man, that's cute.
Really?
Really, I found bath time unbelievably stressful in that age.
Did
'cause
she
they're
like
so-
bath time?
She doesn't
Goopy.
cry during bath time. She
That's
likes it.
great.
She likes it. From the first bath, she was like, okay.
Oh, that's so cute.
Henny didn't cry during. It was always just stressful because it's such a. They're in the drowning fear. Or
Oh my
like
God, the
the
drowning
making a
fears.
mistake fear, and also it's slippery. They're slippery. The environment's slippery. For me, it was always very high stress. I hated bath time at that age because of the fear of doing something wrong.
Let me be clear. Maggie's driving.
Okay.
When Julian was a baby, I was giving him a bath, and I like put him in his little seat and got him all ready, and we'd had a good bath like the day before or whatever. And Sarah was gone. My parents were on the porch or something, doing something, and they were in town. And Julian's in his little bath seat, and I'm like, all right, let's turn on the water. Turned on the water. Forgot to hit the thing that turns it from being a shower back into being a faucet.
No.
So Julian's there. And he screamed so loud, and he was so scared because he was just all of a sudden he was being showered. And it was probably for like 1-2 seconds.
Yeah.
But he was so, and I
But
was
also
just
the water
like,
was probably gold.
it was like gold. Oh, he was so upset, and I just had to get him dressed. Oh my God, he freaked. But it's like bath time is cute because it's like they're experiencing new water. It's like they're like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the sensations that you're watching her process are so
Yeah.
funny and weird. Lowest low, the lowest moment that I've had was so bath time. Put her away, put her down.
Put her away.
away.
I'm doing nights tonight. I get her dressed. I get her in her swaddle. A couple hours later, I come back to feed her, and I'm picking her up, and I'm like, oh, you're like sweating like crazy. And I realized that I just didn't put a diaper on her. Just straight up, no diaper. And
Just put her in naked.
I put her in pajamas. I put her
that's so
in
funny.
pajamas, in one swaddle, and two swaddle, and she pissed through all of them.
Of course,
Of
just
course
to
you
soften
did.
that little kid.
It was
That's funny.
Aw.
That's classic.
Just oh man. And what's crazy is that so you leave the hospital, and I think 48 hours later you have to go to your first pediatrician visit. And so you're like barely a human being at
Yeah.
that point. You're
Yeah.
delirious, you're tired, you
Yep.
don't know how to do this. The baby doesn't know how to do this. if you're breastfeeding, that's like so unbelievably challenging and like
stressful.
Just the whole thing is crazy. And this is now the first time that you're leaving the house. And so you have to have your diaper bag, and you've never packed that before. And you have to have you got to figure out the car seat. You've never done that before. Change of clothes, bottle, like milk cooler, because Maggie's pumped, and then milk warmer so that you can warm the milk, clean bottle. And like, we were so frazzled. Of course we got into a fight because neither of us had slept.
Yeah.
That is a percolator for a perfect fight.
It was just like, no, let me do it. Like, you do that. And like, we were just both
trying, but just undone.
Yeah, and then
that's
and then
classic.
she cried on the way because we had to drive over the frickin' valley into to the hospital. We missed the appointment.
Oh man.
Like, it was just. Oh yeah, because I think she started crying and we had to pull over and change the diaper.
Yeah,
and
feed
like,
the baby. Yeah.
So if you have a kid, just know that first time leaving the house is a doozy, and I'm there with you, and it gets better.
Oh baby, yeah, that's classic though. Like I've certainly been there, and you're just on the way, and you're like, we really got to make this pediatrician's appointment, but we are like 40 minutes late, and if we call, they're gonna tell us not to come. But
And
we
let
just
me
gotta
tell
show
you,
up.
you have to start leaving so much sooner than you think as a parent. It's like,
my
let's say you need
God.
to be somewhere at 2. Well, normally, it's 20 minutes away, so I'll leave like 25 minutes away. It's like, yeah, well, you need to start leaving 15 minutes before that.
The second time we left the house, we, I think, put like 2 hours before it was time to leave. It was like, we are now beginning the process.
Yeah, oh certainly.
Because like,
It's
make
just
sure you have the stuff, make sure that everything's ready, get everything in, make sure you are also. Do you have water?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Do you have all the stuff you
Did you
need?
go pee before you left? Like,
so
what are
funny.
your needs going to be for the next 3 hours too? Which is easy to forget. Like, well, you need caffeine at some point. All right, did you
eat
have
today?
you eaten?
Yeah.
What snacks can you throw in the bag for you? But all those things are hard to remember. Those first several weeks. I mean, the only time that I've had Henry and I didn't have a diaper, and like we went to get dinner together because we dropped off mommy for something. And we're like, okay, we'll go. But I grabbed Becky's diaper bag, but I didn't actually look in to see if there were diapers. There were none.
Yeah.
And he
brutal.
poops at the restaurant.
Brutal.
And
Of course.
I'm a terrible father.
Yeah, you're like,
And I look around and I see another family with a toddler, and I'm like, I'm gonna go ask for a diaper.
You gotta.
And they were like, yeah, absolutely. But I had to like first be like, I'm so mortified.
Yeah.
What kind of person doesn't remember a diaper for their son? How could I have done this? I'm a
know.
failure.
It's also just so like the first time you do it, because I found that with the second baby, it was like, because we did it, that everything, not only does it like, is it easier because you've done it a little bit before, but you also hit yourself less hard with stuff like that, where you're just like, oh, it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I did it the first time and the baby was fine. Like we did our appointment with the second baby, and they were just like, you know, how many pees and poops? And the last time we were like, enough. We were just like, we know it was enough.
You've told me that, by the way, and on my like second or third pediatrician visit, I tried pulling that line, and the doctor was like, I am gonna need a number though.
Well, it's because we were like, we stopped counting after this or whatever. That's so funny for you to try to say it. Yeah, bud, I get that you're trying to be cool, but
You don't know what the fuck you're doing, and I am gonna need a number. I'm gonna need a number.
so funny.
I'm so glad I don't have to write down every time he pees and poops
It's
anymore.
convenient.
That is something when you stop doing it, you forget you ever did it.
Yeah, dude. But
You're
it
like, oh, thank God that's not part of my routine anymore.
I know. Yeah, because that part you're just like, okay, they didn't poop. Like, I don't think he's pooped in 4 months. It's like you started. I just
In
remember
4 months.
No, we were like I think that when we were in the hospital, we didn't know what to look for like a wet diaper, and it was like they were only slightly barely wet, and we didn't know the colors changed on the outside of the diaper. So I was like, I don't think he's peed. I don't think he's peed at all. He's just pooped.
I
And it
also
was
didn't
like,
realize that the color changed on the diaper until way too late into
Yeah,
the game, and
exactly.
I was like, this has been here the whole time.
I know, yeah.
Oh, so wait. So diapers are like, they don't get wet, so it's more comfortable for the baby, but then you have to check the colors?
Well, the colors they do get a little wet.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
They're
there's
jelly.
there's like a line on the outside that changes from
Yeah.
yellow to blue, which is super confusing because it changed from blue to yellow.
That would make
Yellow's
more
the pee-pee
sense.
color.
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
You'd
Yeah.
think it would change from blue to green because of
that-
color.
Oh,
Blue to green.
sure.
Oh, I see.
Right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
interesting.
Or
But yeah,
color.
you have to. It's because it's like diapers are made of like jelly, basically. Where when they get wet, they kind of like become solid. Oh, that's how
Not
they keep.
how jelly works.
No,
It's some sort of powder that like is a hyperabsorbent material that turns into like I don't know, almost an insulation type material.
Yeah.
But we always like, you really know, especially like the morning diaper, because there's nighttime
full.
diapers that basically they can handle a lot
They're
more.
like bricks.
And when he wakes up, it's like, this is crazy looking.
So heavy.
There's so much pee on you.
I know. It's ridiculous.
So the first like weeks, I was really obsessive with tracking her pees and poos. And the little app we have is it wet or is it dirty? But she had a lot of sharts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call a shart a shart.
That's awesome.
My baby
what
girl
it
would be
is.
sharting.
Hey, they shart.
She would be. She would have. I literally thought you were picking up your phone to.
Hello?
I thought that a lot of times.
Yeah. No, but he's boring. He's talking about his child.
But I would check her diaper because basically, if she's crying, especially in the beginning, like now I know her cues. It's very predictable to me.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, it's like she's crying. What does she need? Is she hungry? Does she have a dirty diaper? Is she just pissed off? Like I don't know.
But now you know you're like, she's crying at this time, so it's probably this.
Now I know what I feel like a freaking pro over
He's a
here.
veteran.
I've been doing this for you. Hey, enough.
Enough. Hey, bud. Gonna need a firm number.
But I would check.
How many ounces of milk is she drinking?
Plenty.
Hey, bud. I'm gonna call CPS.
But I would check her diaper and I'd be like, okay, well, like she farted and there's like a of poo. And so I like
A whisper of poo.
like a and so I straight up like in the thing, like I created my own logging system and I was writing shart every single time.
That's
And
so funny.
So the doctor's like, how many times did she poop? She's like, oh, well, she only pooped 3 times today, but she sharted like 14. And she's like, yeah, you don't need to log those ones. But
the doctor gets upset with you. Please, sir, do not speak like that. That's disgusting. Sharding? You don't use that language.
I like full on. I had like one day where I changed her diaper 4 or 5 times in an hour, and Maggie had to like sit me down and be like, "Hi, honey." So we don't gotta do that.
It's gonna be fine.
But yeah, let me tell you, there are also times where like the baby will poop like crazy and you change the diaper 3 minutes later,
Boom.
poop like crazy again. I'm like, how'd you do that?
Second
Change the
poop.
diaper 3 minutes later. How'd you poop again?
Yeah, it's
How was that
triple
much
P.
poop inside of you? Your little body.
It's
Where's this
crazy.
poop coming from?
That's that triple P, man.
yeah.
Little poo machine.
They make poop fast.
Poo factory.
They make poop quick.
I mean, I feel like so there's a bunch of stuff with parenthood or fatherhood that like people talk about all the time, like lack of sleep,
Yeah.
joy. Was there anything that, and that's it.
And that's really it.
In that order.
Yeah.
What was something that you were like, why didn't anybody tell me this?
That is a good question. You know,
Only if Zach has a good answer, though.
Yeah.
yeah, I know. Do I have a good answer?
And I'm curious what you guys think too, if you can
Like,
think of one
shit,
fast.
me too?
I don't.
Fuck.
I don't know if I should say this, so I'm curious if you guys disagree. Like,
I'll shame you if
I
I
think
don't.
this might be insensitive to people who have harder babies or have harder situations. And I definitely had, like, we definitely had a lot of family help around, which would, so I feel super lucky.
Yeah.
But like, I've heard so much for so long that it's so hard, that the newborn trenches are so hard. And it's, I think in the beginning it's hard because it's like, it's a new thing, but then it settles into, oh, this is just, it takes your energy, but it's not necessarily hard. It's a joy to do. Or maybe it's hard in the way of like good things are hard. But that was, I don't know, I was a lot more intimidated going in because I had just heard like, oh, it'll grind you to the bone.
And it can. I mean, I think that's interesting because I think that different people don't necessarily have that super hard experience at first. Like me and Sarah, especially at the beginning, we were like, this is fucking hard. And then it evened out. And then like basically it comes in waves. As you learn something, you'll like have a really challenging time. And the challenge I think is like, it's something new that you have to wrap your head around, and it's lack of sleep. Right now, me and Sarah have been saying a lot to each other. We're like, this actually would be so fun and great if we had a ton of energy all the time.
Yeah.
Like we were just like, actually, like Julian's really fun to be around. I mean, he's like 2.5, so he's got his like, funny moods and whatever and tantrums. But we were like, if I just had like unlimited energy, this would be the best in the world. But I don't. So therefore, like it makes other things hard. But I think it's like parenting does feel like you crest another mountain and then you go into a valley. And that's because of the child's developmental leaps where all of a sudden they'll stop sleeping entirely. All of a sudden they'll get really upset at something they didn't before.
So brutal.
All of a sudden, whatever. And then what's like
In my mind, I've done it. I've conquered sleep, and
correct.
I'm never going back.
yeah, and you're basically
You never know. I mean, like,
your baby's 2 months old, so you've got a lot of
I know nothing.
cresting to go. But it's great that I think here, like that's a really wonderful response to the first 2 months.
every baby is super different. Like, Henry didn't have sleep progressions, which is really, really rare.
Yeah.
Like, he still hasn't. and he's 2. So that's crazy, right? Like since a 4-month-old, he's pretty much slept through the night. Maybe he's woken up a couple times in the middle of the night, like a couple times, like in our whole time. However, there are other things, like right now he's in the very can get really hysterically upset over things that aren't that upsetting, and you're not really sure why, and you just kind of have to let them go through it. But then also there's very cute things, because like what I do typically is like if he's upset, I'll like just fully sit on the ground, like we're going to be the same size, and let's just like, why don't you breathe in my face? I'll breathe in your face. We'll really, really try to chill out. And then I noticed the other day he was playing with stuffed animals. He has a Pikachu, and we were like, we were throwing them like for fun. And then we threw the Pikachu once, and he went over and he sat down and picked up Pikachu and said, "Pikachu, are you okay?"
Oh, that's so cute.
And then he hugged him and he looked at me. He's like, "He doesn't feel good." And I was like, "Oh no, are you making him feel better?" He's like, "He's going to feel it. He feels better."
That's so cool. And that is a moment where you tangibly see a way in which you have been a good parent.
Yeah, it was cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But it's like, you get these big ups and big downs. And I think that it's like does she sleep okay?
The way you asked that with such deep concern was
not that something's wrong, but I was like, how is that a piece of it? For
she has. I think we're pretty lucky in how she's been sleeping.
That's great.
Got her pretty quickly to, like, she really only wakes up once in the middle of the night at this point.
Oh, that's
nice.
amazing.
Oh, wow.
That's great. That's fantastic.
She becomes a total banshee at like 6:30, right? Normal witching hour at night. So like between 6:30 and 8:30, catch her shrieking. Nothing that you can do to calm her down. I'm living on that bouncy ball. I'm bouncing up and down. We go for a walk. She loves being outside. Just step outside and she's like, whoa.
That was an old hack for me and Henry. Oh my God, just
Babies
walk outside.
Yeah. They love it.
There's stuff out there.
Yeah.
So much new. It's also like, I found that just changing rooms, like going from a room or going outside, it's like like new environment.
The air is different. There's trees. There's lights. It's all different. Yeah.
That's interesting, because if you didn't live in LA, then there's a whole like part of the country where you wouldn't walk outside.
I've thought about this a lot.
Yeah,
I've thought about like, one, if I lived in an apartment and I like didn't want to like walk down a hallway to with a shrieking baby.
Yeah.
Or like when it's winter and you just can't go outside because you're in Wisconsin.
cold. Yeah.
Like super lucky. And also to be like this time of year where it's still light out at 7 o'clock or
That's going away quick.
And it's going away.
It's so fast.
Yeah.
It's wild.
So she be shrieking, and then she goes to sleep, and then she'll wake up at like 10, and I feed her one last time, put her to bed. I go to bed. I wake up sometime between 1 and 2:30, and then we do it again at 6.
Do you not have to feed them every 2 hours if they are asleep? It's like only if they wake up.
It depends.
So now she's like first sleeping. Like as long as she sleeps, I let her go.
Oh,
Yeah.
makes
And
sense.
it like totally depends on baby.
Yeah,
It's
if
like
they're hungry or
with
not.
Julian, like Julian would wake up a lot to feed, but Shiloh was like, the doctor was like, he's good on size. So like if he's sleeping, just let him sleep. And we were like,
okay.
that's fantastic.
So yesterday she got her 2-month vaccines, right?
Oh, yeah.
And the doctor was like, she might be really fussy. She might be super tired. So like from this point forward, but also like post-vaccine, like let her sleep as long as she wants. Like just as long as she sleeps, you are going to let her sleep. And so last night she did a normal thing where she went down to sleep at like 6:30, which was pretty early. And I'm like, okay, based on your math, you're going to like wake up to eat at like midnight. I'm trying to go to bed right now. So I woke her up at 10 to feed her, and she screamed like a scream that I've never heard. Like it was like that video of like the screaming goat. It was just like a ah! 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 And I'm trying to feed her, and she's like, she does this thing where she's like she's like drowning, like she's like, I
so
can't do this,
upset.
I can't. And so I'm like, I'm so sorry. So I put her to bed. I get her relaxed, and I'm like, you know what? That was on me. I'll wake up whenever time you want me to wake up. I get her back to bed. She goes 9.5 hours.
Oh my
in
God,
between
that's
feeds.
wild.
She just was like, I don't want to fucking be awake. I don't want to hear you.
she's tired.
I don't want to think about you.
Yeah.
And then when she woke up, she had less than her normal amount, and then she went all right back to bed.
Yeah.
That's great.
Crazy,
Yeah,
but
she's
I don't know.
cooked.
That's not the norm. Usually,
That's the vaccine.
Yeah.
That's like when you get a COVID shot, kind of, and you're out.
she was.
Maybe.
Yeah, it just
Who
makes sense.
knows?
She's never
I don't
gotten
know if that's true.
anything except for the like when you're first born, you get a couple
You get a bunch of stuff.
right when you.
One of the
first get born.
vaccines is an oral vaccine, and it was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Just like they give her like a little test tube, and she's like, no.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I've never seen her eat anything but a bottle. It was adorable.
Man, let me tell you, children's Tylenol apparently tastes delicious because whenever the few times we've given it to Henry, because like that's the only thing you can give babies when they're sick is children's Tylenol, and he's like, I want more, and you're like, nah.
Nah, dude.
Nah,
it's medicine.
Yeah, medicine doesn't work like that.
We called it medicine.
I want more.
And Julian was like, I think I need medicine. Like, no, you don't need medicine.
What we do though is we filled the same thing up with water and let him just drink as much water as he wants because it's fun to drink out of the syringe, out of the plastic syringe.
Shiloh just had we gave him like a swipe. He can have he's 4 months, so he gave him like a swipe of hummus because he had never tasted anything else, and he was like. Like it was just such a new. He never had anything else. It's crazy.
They get so messy when they start eating like that. It's so funny.
All over the place.
They're so bad at using.
But
it.
it's crazy, dude. I'm so welcome.
It's great to be and
welcome here.
Yeah, I mean, and then you and I, we have Shiloh and Lucia get to kind of grow up together, which is so exciting.
Throw them on the pile.
There's
lots of toddlers and babies floating around. But I will say though, like the thing of like every child is different. Like we have friends who have babies who are still not sleeping through the night. And they're toddlers, right? So like it's whatever your experience is, you'll have whatever. Totally everybody has like a hardship associated with their child.
Let me be clear, we got ours.
Like
I just ain't talking about them.
Everyone has a hardship. That's just the truth. But very infrequently do you have the same hardship as someone else. But then eventually you'll find the people who have this, like ours was the NICU, right? So like, especially when we were closer to that age, like talking to other moms and dads who had a NICU baby, like in Mommy and Me was like really helpful because there was someone else who had a similar situation. So that is helpful. And if there are any parents listening or new parents, I think trying to find people who do have the similar hardship as you can be really therapeutic.
I feel like we were talking about this when you first had a baby, and parenting advice is so weird, especially online. People would be like, you just wait for X, Y, or Z to happen, and people have a very weird, guarded sense of like negatives. Yeah, it's like a negative. It's like a negative reinforcement, which is really weird. I have found parenting to exclusively get more easy and more fun. And like as it goes, it's like when they're really slugs and they're kind of incapable of doing anything, it's really challenging. And you have to do everything for them and they get really upset and you don't know why. And then it's like as you go, you're like, oh, this is fun. I can like play. I can like do whatever. And they become more capable. And then they also get better at like telling you how they're feeling, whether that's through a scream or Julian being like, I'm hungry. And it's like, oh, that's helpful to know.
My tummy don't feel good.
And it's like, oh, bud. I know.
Well, what can we do?
I'm
Julian literally did an I threw up the other day.
Oh.
He threw up. He went, I threw up. And I was like, oh my God.
Was he in your doorway? Like,
he was, I threw up.
I'm glad you both brought that up too, because I'm obviously only talking about like the joys and the best things about it. But it's obviously hard as hell. And there are moments that are impossibly, like when she's screaming and there's nothing that you can do to make her feel better, and like it hurts you so deeply in your soul. Or when like you think you're trying to put her down to sleep and she won't, and you're like, great, I'm just up for 2 hours in the middle of the night and now I feel like a psycho. But like it is so worth it again and again and again that your brain just says like, oh, that's fine. I've also been struck by some of the best moments with her so far have been combined with the quote unquote worst moments.
Oh yeah.
Like when she is sobbing and then I get to soothe her. My favorite moment with Lucia is when like right after I've successfully converted her from sobbing uncontrollably to soothing, and like she's got these freaking alligator tears, and so her face is wet and she's like nuzzling against my neck, and like you feel these fat cheeks and this wet little face, and like you don't get that moment, you don't get that high without the low that preceded it. So
totally, no, it's all wrapped up in like the same thing.
Does it look hard to be a baby, or does it look like the best case scenario? Because I kind of like the idea of like when I'm sad, somebody else deals with it. You know what I mean?
It's hard to be. I think it's hard to be like that 1-year-old because you're feeling emotions and you're trying to. There's something cognitively happening, but you have no good ability to communicate. So I think that is hard.
And you don't know
babies.
the solve either.
And they everything's new, and they don't understand anything about it. So it's the world is confusing. They can't communicate. They don't really think in words in their brain either, right? So like, I think it's really challenging to be a baby. But there are other things I think they're probably dope as hell.
When we were in the hospital, like she was the first 40 hours again were just so the hardest thing I've ever. Like you already haven't slept,
Yeah.
Totally.
and then now you're gonna go in a time where you really don't sleep. And then they tell you like, hey, so your baby has everything they need, like all the nutrients they need. They don't even need to eat for 24 hours. Okay, well then why is she screaming? Oh, she's starving,
She
and
needs
we
to
don't know
eat.
how to breastfeed yet. So like, what are we gonna do? And so like she's just screaming uncontrollably, and a nurse came in and was like, yeah, well I mean imagine you just got hurled into space and your tummy hurts and you don't know what your mouth is.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, okay, fair.
Like, yeah.
I'd be screaming too.
Yeah, it's just all new.
Makes sense.
What are the products that you've been loving and the products that you've been like, this is stupid?
Okay, this is big. If you have friends that are having babies, so first and foremost, stick to their registry. Just stick to their registry.
Oh, you've been
Yes.
getting some off the registry.
This is to all the
I will second that.
Yeah.
Whatever the people say they want, that's what they want first.
to all of the your mom's friends out there.
Yeah.
But
Stick to the
Zach, I
registry.
wanted to knit you a handmade.
And by the way, that is beautiful. And I did get a hand knit thing from my aunt specifically that is like the most meaningful, beautiful.
Oh, that's nice.
But she also bought me something from the register. I've gotten so many clothes that I don't want that we will never wear that are redundant to like. There's only so many clothes she can fit in
Right.
the first month, and now she doesn't fit them in anymore. And like, someone bought me pink ghost hand towels. And I'm like, hey, lady, what happened to cash in an envelope?
Ghost 10. What?
They're little hand
Have a
towels,
ghost?
pink hand towels for a bathroom with little ghosts in front.
It's not for a baby at all.
And I'm like, you shopped for you.
That's wild.
You shopped for you.
Like in honor of the season of
I don't know.
October.
I think it's in honor of went to Home Goods and saw this on sale
That's whack.
and grabbed a bunch. Anyway, the single best thing
You gonna
that
keep those
someone
towels? Or?
Can I have the towels?
Sounds like you
That's
don't
good.
want them. And
Me and Keith will fight for
They
them.
sound kind of cute to me.
there were a couple things we got that were so bad that like I loved them, and that was one of them. There
I
was,
believe that sounds stupid. I do want to see them.
I do. I'm curious about them.
my favorite pair of pajamas was one that when we got, I'm like, what the fuck is this? But they have little froggies on the feet, and I'm like, yeah, this is the funniest thing we own now.
That's awesome.
I'm way
Yeah.
into it.
They're
Okay,
just
two
gonna get poop all over them anyway. So
I
who
love it.
cares?
Poop.
two best
You love
things: magnetic pajamas.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, baby.
They are luxe. They are
Yeah.
plush.
Yeah.
They
You
just
They tick tick tick.
Yeah. Instead
opposed
of
to the
snaps.
clip, clip,
Oh, yeah, you
clip,
can
clip.
take your button snaps and take them right to hell. In fact, button snaps I'll even take. You can take your button pajamas and go right to hell with them.
what?
Although there's some snaps that I hated more than some of the buttons because some of them are just so finicky.
They're too hard.
Oh, the button.
But like
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
asking me
yeah.
to
I was
weave
like,
a
wait,
button
what?
at night while
No,
this
that's
baby's trying to
crazy.
sleep?
We don't have
Insane.
any night buttons.
Insane.
I would lose my mind.
We've got
We have some day buttons.
Some day buttons.
Gotta have some day
Because during the
buttons.
day, they're, you know,
During the
they're
day, guys.
chipper. They need
You
some
can
buttons.
see.
Someone bought us a bottle cleaner, and that
It's like
I've
a mini
heard-
dishwasher goes on your counter.
it's a mini dishwasher
We've
for
got
a
one of
counter
those.
that's just for the bottles.
Yeah.
And it sanitizes and it cleans. And let me tell you, as the guy that would have been cleaning the bottles, big game changer
No,
for your
that's
boy.
nice. That's
That was
real
a gift for
nice.
daddy.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
And
I
for
wish
grandma.
I had one of those.
Yeah.
We got one of those puppies because then we like had a specific like a whole set of other bottle brushes, and it was like we just need the mini dishwasher that goes on the counter.
Yeah. We just got one of those. There's like some baskets you can get to put in your own dishwasher.
Yeah.
So it keeps all those things together.
That's
we got one of
perfect.
those pretty quickly, but there was a while where I was really hand washing a lot of those things all the
is.
time. It
That's
was awful.
brutal.
It's like, it sounds silly, and because it is, it's absolutely a luxury. But like when you are one-handed with the baby,
Yeah, it's, you need to be able
you
to.
just like pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
And like, I've gotten so good at doing stuff one-handed, but like there's just some things that I would super
Have you
struggle
put the baby on the floor to get something yet?
That's such a funny rite of passage. I need two hands to do one thing.
Okay, I'm gonna put you.
Baby's
guess
got
I
to go on
haven't,
the
no.
floor. I've definitely put the baby on the floor.
You're like, I'll put you on the floor. And I'll get this.
Because you
and
can't
I'll
put him on the
pick you back up.
couch. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm actually lying, and I did. This was in the middle. I was like, I googled like, can baby go on carpet?
Of course,
I was like-
go on the carpet.
I was just like, I got.
What did you think was in the carpet?
No, but I get that for my anxiety. My anxiety would be like, they can't go in. Is that
Carpets
is there
are
some
deadly for babies, is the
Dirty.
TikTok.
I don't know.
Well, I was like, why? Like, was she's sleeping in a bassinet? Carpet's
go on
just
the
a
carpet.
big bassinet.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Knowing you, I'm looking around, taking one look at you, coterie guy.
Oh, I love coterie.
Yeah, you're a coterie guy.
We had some Huggies too, but I didn't like them as much.
Well, the coterie ones are the fancy diapers.
Oh wait, there's another one. Is it like Parasol or something?
Oh yeah, sure.
I forget which one
I don't
we're
know
using
what it's called,
currently.
but yeah, coterie is they got the fancy diapers.
That
I
was
like those.
someone bought us some of the fancy diapers. We
Yeah,
ran out.
Second baby, it's Costco.
Yeah, we're on that Pampers Pure and Huggies, but the Huggies they changed their sizing, and the size that he was like they leak now. So like a huge drama.
Some
in
of the
diaper
Huggies
community.
smell like, and I don't know how else to put this. They smell like a baby factory. They just have like a chemical
Baby smell.
powder smell that I don't care for.
Well, you and I talked about this and something else the other day, but scented trash bags
Oh,
need
worst.
to fuck off
I
and
don't
die.
like
Yeah.
those.
I love the design of the baby diaper. The baby diaper trash is the coolest design ever. It's
Oh
like
yeah.
Baby diaper dunker where you slide it,
capsule.
throw them in.
But the way that the bags work is like you put like this ring in, and then you like take the ring from out and put it down. Which any cat owners out there, apparently this technology is also used for cat poop.
Oh,
Steffi's got one.
Our garbage can is really simple, but it also has that goofy ring. But I don't have to do anything hard with it.
It's cool.
Interesting.
But they're scented, and it's just like I'd rather smell shit.
I agree.
Because now I'm
I'd rather
smelling
smell shit than Febreze.
I'm smelling
Yeah.
shit and perfume at the same time,
Ew.
and
It's
it's
not
like
better.
it's too much.
Let me tell you, it was something we did eventually, especially as Henry's gotten older. Is like poop bags. We put them in like almost little doggy bags, and then take them straight outside.
They're not going in the little
Poop
dumper.
doesn't stay in the house.
Oh, that's so funny.
Just as soon as you do, I just put it in a bag. I just take it outside.
We've got
it stinks too much.
I mean, we've got that
Poop
old
smells
school,
too bad.
that slider thing.
But then when you open it,
oh, whew, that'll send you a scare for your life. when you open
God.
the thing and you got it,
and you have to open it. You have to open it. And they're like, no, we decided that, like, you know what? Pee goes in there.
That's a good. I like that play.
Poop doesn't go in there anymore.
We're still on newborn poop.
And newborn poop's very different.
Different
Once
game.
they start having foods, the poop changes. And it smells bad.
Yeah,
It smells like poop.
Julian's rocking the toilet RN.
Huge.
Really
RN.
huge. Big development. in our home.
We're working on it. We're
It's
not like trying.
No,
we're
yeah,
just
'cause you don't
giving him
wanna
the
go too early.
option.
Yeah, that's nice.
And he's like used it a couple times, and he really wants to use it. So it's great.
Yeah, I changed Lucia on the toilet exclusively just to
Yeah.
kind of get her used to
You're
that
French.
environment.
You're French.
yeah, that's nice. But no, we did the toilet, and then it was like we had to go back. It was like Julian's pooping on the toilet, and it was like actually a little too early. Don't want to make him nervous about this. Then we went back to diapers, and now we're back on toilet, and we're full toilet,
Cool.
full toilets, and me too. I'm also using the toilet.
Really?
And I think I should get applause for that.
Do you have the little adapter?
Yeah, you put my butt on the
You
tiny
can climb
baby
up.
adapter.
Well, you had a belly button story as well.
Okay, so this is a weird story from the first days of parenthood. But so everyone talks about how newborns smell amazing.
They do.
Oh,
yeah.
They smell delicious.
Fresh.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, for the first week I was like, yo, this baby stinks. Like
God, it was the stump.
it was the stump.
Oh!
And so when they're first born, they have their
Yeah.
umbilical stump.
Yeah.
And it's the umbilical cord, and it shrivels up, and you're supposed to leave it. Don't touch it.
Don't get it wet.
It'll
Don't
fall
get it
off.
wet, and it falls off on its own, usually within a week and change, if I
But you
remember
can't get it wet, so
correctly.
you can't bathe her? Or are
Yeah,
you
no,
just
you
like
don't-
European
Babies
shower?
don't need to bathe. Babies
Really?
don't need to. In fact, they
Yeah,
are
you don't-
born with a coating on them that is antimicrobial. So they used to wash babies.
scientist.
You don't want to wash babies now because when they first come out, they're like protected, like they're in a thing. So you actually don't need to bathe the baby
That's
for the first
crazy.
while. You can like get a wet cloth and like if they've got any gunk on them, you
Yeah.
can wipe it off and stuff. But you don't really want to bathe the baby.
For how long?
It depends on the baby, but like
Like a
the
week-ish?
stump usually
weeks,
falls off before you bathe them.
Yeah, so for the first week, no, like until the stump falls off, no bathing.
Yeah, you don't need to bathe them.
No bath. And then even now, we bathe her
You don't need to bathe
twice
the
a
baby.
week
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
because it's cute, or because she's vomited all over
Yeah, or
herself.
they like her
Really
super
have
gross.
it.
Oh, okay, real quick, as a departure from this story, but we've all had this moment.
Yeah.
But she, like, so perfectly, her little hand grabbed right in my shirt, pulled it down just in time for her to vomit right down my chest.
Oh, yeah.
It was so good. And, like, baby vomit, like, doesn't matter. Like, it's like water and milk and, like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm covered in it all the time.
Sometimes I'll be like, oh, it's cute. She's giving me little kisses. And I'm like, oh, no, she's like vomited on my neck and is rubbing her face in it.
And it's down my back. Yeah.
So we had a time where Henry, maybe he was a little over one, he formula vomited, and we were in the grocery store, and I just had him vomit straight into my hands. And I said, okay, Becky, I'm going to go outside. I just was holding a little cereal bowl full of vomit in my hand, like,
That's
and actually it was on my like, I was like this. I was like on my shirt, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the car and drive home without a shirt on.
Yeah, that's because I'm covered in vomit.
And then go.
This is unhinged of me, but I've stopped wearing the burp cloth on my shoulder because like I feel like she misses anyway. And so I'm just vomit on the shirt, dog.
You already got a whole burp cloth you're wearing, bruv.
Yeah.
This is nature's burp cloth right here.
I'm wearing a burp cloth.
But I have shirts that by the end of the day are like, I look like that like 4 birds have shit on me.
Yeah,
Like,
100%. Always.
Yeah, it's gonna be there for
That's
a while.
classic. That's classic.
So she has this stump, and first it doesn't register to me. I've spoiled the story by revealing it's the stump, but I'm like, everyone's talking about how their babies smell good. Like, this baby stinks. Like, and it's like, it's a rotting skin. Let's be clear.
It's rotting flesh.
It's rotting flesh.
It's the umbilical cord. It's the innards of my beautiful, lovely wife.
Yeah.
On this baby.
It's
drank.
guts. It's mummified guts.
But it has
But
a
it's something
very.
that if you've never been around a baby, you would have no idea that this happens.
It's a very.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard of this.
Yeah.
Tell me if you disagree, but it's like a sweet smell too. So it's like sweet but garbage. Like
I don't remember.
It's both.
I don't remember this
It's like
at
a
all.
very high frequency stink.
Yeah.
And it starts to get to a point where I'm like, I got some stinks about me that sometimes I like. And so I'm like trying to tell myself like, yeah, I guess I do like how this stinks.
You're trying to enjoy the stink smell because you're like, I don't want to be rude to my baby. I want to think my baby smell
I'm
good.
thinking that I'm not bonding with my baby, that like my biology is rejecting.
That's so funny.
And so I'm like, yeah, I mean, I guess I like, yeah, it's like, it stinks, but
good
it's like,
stink.
it's like a cute stink. Like, yeah, okay, I do. Baby smell good. I get it. And so now, fast forward, we're about a week into babydom. And just to really paint the picture, I'm wearing my slutty little shorts and my Hannah Montana shirt that Keith and Becky got me for my birthday one year. And I'm in the kitchen and I'm like, oh my God, I stink like Lucia. Oh my God, how cute is this? Her pheromones have rubbed off on me. This is the cute. And sure enough, I look down and her stump has rubbed off and stuck to my shirt.
Wow.
and that's
And-
why you stink.
And it was following me around the house.
Wow.
That is so funny. And now you smell it and you're like, I got it.
Well, now I keep it on my nightstand in a little dish tray.
Take a little
And
whiff.
before I go to bed, I give it a like,
Ew.
and I say, "Good night, my sweet. Good night, my sweet."
He does that.
And then once she was without the stump, were you like, oh wait, like at what point were you like, oh, it's the stump?
Oh, now I'm like, oh, I understand what babies smell like, and it's not.
No, it's
It's
not.
not like a rotting stump.
But
a
like,
stinky
did
stump.
somebody tell you it was the stump, or did you just like without the stump she didn't smell, so
No,
she
I
put it
literally,
together?
I looked at my shirt and I put my nose to it and I went, oh, who doggy?
Yeah, that's
There it is.
Okay. Ooh.
And then he smelled his child without the stump and like, oh, you actually smell fine.
You smell good. You're a baby that smells
Oh
good.
They're
my
also
gosh.
so soft.
I
skin
feel
is
like I
so
like the
soft.
stump smell.
That's what you
Don't-
told
You've
yourself.
convinced yourself.
think I like
yeah,
this.
you've had to-
Stockholm syndrome.
I think
Yeah,
I-
you did have Stockholm.
Stump
I like
home.
the
Stump home.
Yeah, no, she's impossibly soft in a way that's like, I just want to.
It's crazy. They feel so
Yeah,
soft.
Shiloh's real. Like he's laughing, he's
Yeah.
smiling, he's giggling. I come down and go, "Hi, baby." He gives a big E, and it's just so good. He's in the
So
perfect
cute.
little, and he has neck strength, which I feel like
Oh,
that's
that's
like,
nice.
That development is huge because you can pick him up and not be worried about it.
That's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've also like, because I was home so much, like I wasn't seeing anybody. Like I was giving her little kisses. I wasn't worried about it. Just on the
Yeah.
cheeks,
Oh,
on her
yeah,
little
totally.
arms and belly. And like you're not allowed. You're not supposed to kiss other people's babies.
Yeah.
So I would say that's a good reason right there to have a baby.
Because you can kiss a little baby.
Get to give him little smoochies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I did kiss Henry once, and then Maggie was like, "Zach, you can't do that."
You're not supposed to give a kiss.
He was really young.
You can.
Oh
give,
yeah, I guess you don't want
you
like
can give your
the
friends
kid
babies
gets
like
sick.
if they're
Yeah.
if they are okay with it, like a kiss on the head.
I didn't
or
ask.
like
Yeah.
I gave him a
He
cheek.
took it.
I
Wow.
gave him a cheek kiss. I wasn't thinking. It just over. I don't even know if Keith knows this.
He was cute.
You
I think I knew. He was cute. I mean, I wasn't so strict about it. I'm like, he's
It was beyond 2 months for sure.
yeah,
But
yeah.
How's it been not working or working less?
How's it been not working? Or working less?
like in the first couple days, I was like, my mind is like, my sleep deprived mind is like racing with
Yeah.
thoughts about and guilt and
Or like
whatever.
dropping the city? Yeah.
But I think that goes into like the presence of it all. Is like it just like nothing outside of the house matters. Like you're just just there. And this is not your question, but something that's really shocked me is how immediately we unironically started calling me daddy.
Mm-hmm.
When you say we, do you mean
Yeah,
most?
'cause
Is that
Lucia's
mostly
not
you?
talking.
Lucia's not talking, and like the only person who
Is it like me
your
and
wife?
Keith?
Is it like you're calling yourself daddy, and like
You're gonna look
Maggie
me in
is
the eyes.
also, and that feels
You're
like.
gonna look me in the eyes and say, "You don't throw around some daddies."
I mean, what I do in the
Daddy's
privacy
here.
of my own home is actually not something I'd like to discuss here.
We like day 2 is like, "Oh, is that your mommy? Oh, are you happy
Yeah.
to see your daddy?"
Oh, that's different
And it
than
was
what I
like,
thought you were talking about.
Oh.
and it was like, "Oh, this daddy has been the grossest word I ever knew in my life."
I thought
And
it was
now
more, yeah. Smile for me, daddy. What you looking at? You want to see my grill? You want to see my what? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get used to calling each other mommy and daddy, and then like mom and dad, and
Oh,
then,
yeah.
and I don't know if Julian does this, but Henry is like defiantly already started calling us like things that we don't say. Is like he's been doing mama and dada again, but he knows what he's doing, and he'll also call Becky little mama.
That's super funny.
Little mama, come in here.
Julian will.
Where did he
He's
learn
like,
that?
When did you learn little mama?
Little mama?
And this is before he started going to preschool, so I truly do not know where he got little mama.
So
That
funny.
rips.
Julian
Yeah.
will call me
I
Miles.
think it's because I call him little
Really?
boy.
Does he call you Miles?
Because Sarah will be like, Miles, are you in there? And then Julian will go, Miles. Because he just thinks it's funny. And then he'll look at us and go, or he'll be like, Sarah.
You should teach him little mama.
He does do a little thing. He's not supposed. He's like says something that he's like thinks is funny, and then he'll look at us just.
Yeah.
That's great.
And Henry also has been trying to say Habersberger for some reason,
That's
which is very
funny.
cute. He goes Habersberger. Haberburger.
Habersberger.
And you say that's you.
Yeah, and he's like, and yeah, Habersberger. He's like Haberburger.
Oh,
They must be learning their names in like preschool.
cute. Oh,
Because like I'm like, why are you trying to do this? Don't try this.
Yeah.
You'll never get it.
Well, Erica was saying that one of the crazy things about being a mom, like, is that it's like your skin, but like outside of you. And it might be different if you like have them inside of you first. But do you feel that of like, oh wait, this is me, but not me?
I mean, we're talking about the dad experience, but like, you know, the mom experience is tenfold. Not to diminish the dad experience. It's a beautiful thing. But like there are feelings that Maggie's had that I can never even pretend. Like she carried this thing
Yeah,
for,
it's
for
crazy.
9 months.
It's insane.
That's really
it's
wild.
It grew inside of you.
yeah.
That's crazy.
We call it a group project, but like, or like if it's the film, like I was an executive producer, but she was like the whole crew. She was the writer director.
that's good. Yeah, sure.
She was the crew. She was the DP.
You gave notes on the project, but ultimately you weren't involved.
It's a vanity credit.
Yeah, I will say, like, as she ages, what's really cool is you get to start being like, oh, that's me. Like
Yeah.
I see Henry do things like, that's me.
Oh, totally.
That's
so cool.
Keith. That's a Keith decision and
Yeah.
mannerism. And like, oh, that's a Becky expression.
So
and
wild.
Like it's so wild.
I mean, you literally took you and Becky.
Yeah.
You cut the cards in half and you shuffled them together.
Yeah. And didn't you say that, or Sarah said that when she met her dad, it was like she did have mannerisms that were similar?
Yeah, Sarah tells a story in her one-woman show, but
Which is
she
so
which
freaking
is
incredible.
super
Yeah.
good.
One of my
Yeah,
favorite
and she basically she met her biological father when I want to say when she was like 27, 28, and when they were together, they like one of the things that they both do is when they meet a new person, they sort of do this little like half bow, like oh nice to meet you. They kind of do this thing.
How is that
And
genetic?
When
That's
she
crazy.
met her biological father, he did the same little half bow. And then when I met him when we were first started dating, and I
you
was
were like, dude, this guy's hot.
I was like, this guy's hot. No, I was walking beside.
smells good.
He smells so good. He smells like baby. No, but I was walking behind them, and I was like, they have the same gait.
Oh
like
my
the
God.
way that they just their body, and it was just weird. Like the things that are genetic and the things that are learned, and it's
Yeah.
just it's wild. Yeah.
So cool. Were you going to say something, that, Zach, that I interrupted?
Well, first of all, you didn't interrupt. We both got to the door at the same time, and I said after you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Zach.
And you said after you, and I said no, I insist after you. And then I did a little dance. We've moved on.
Okay, we moved on.
Maggie's mom always calls her mama. Like Maggie and her mom both call each other mama. Like, hey mama, how are you?
Oh, that's
and so now
cute.
Maggie calls Lucia mama, and calling
A baby mama.
nugget mama is like
That's
it's
so
just adorable.
cute.
That's so funny.
Hey mama.
Hey, mama.
Oh, what's wrong, mama?
Oh, that's cute.
Well, we've given lots of advice, but it's been about more life stuff. So if you want a silly little fun little pick me up, we've got advice that will go from house.
Yes, we do.
He's ready this time too. He's got one locked.
I'd like a drum roll, and I'd actually like Zach to sort of just butter it up a little bit.
Okay, well, this is great. If this has been too wholesome for you, if maybe you're like, hey, I don't want to hear about these babies. I want to hear about how you make some babies. Might I recommend Keith Plays a Porn Game Season 2, now streaming on secondtry.tv. That has been catch me at 2 a.m. feeding my baby girl, listening to Keith and the boys, and maybe thinking maybe I shouldn't be listening to this. And Johnny Cakes.
What's up, Miles Nation? How's everybody doing tonight?
Advice that'll go 4 miles.
I'd highly encourage you to do something that brings you back to your roots. I still think you're on the phone when you post that. It's so funny.
My painkiller's wearing off, and now my face is starting to hurt.
It's gonna hurt.
It's okay.
My advice to you is I want you to microdose nature.
Acid.
I want you to microdose ayahuasca. No, I want you to act as if you're sort of in a Tuscan cabin, soaking it all in with this special tip that you are going to really love. Do you want to be in a bamboo forest?
Can you imagine going to Tuscany and renting a cabin?
Tuscan log cabin.
A log cabin on the hills of an olive grove in Tuscany.
Where'd they get the right tree?
On the hills of a grove. Do you want to be someone who's rustic and farm grown? Well, then my advice to you is I want you to open up your nostrils, lean in, and smell a tree.
Yeah.
Smell a tree. It's over the wind and shine. Smell a tree. Smell a tree. When you smell it, it's divine. So I want you to get out there. I've recently been smelling a tree.
Not pine, right? Or not palm.
Grapefruit.
Great. Oh, of course.
So you've been
that's a
smelling
good
fruit?
smell.
No.
I haven't been smelling the fruit.
No.
I've been smelling the lemon tree. I've been smelling the grapefruit tree. And I've been smelling other trees around my house.
And so to paint the picture here, you walk outside.
And I was up in the tree while I was getting a grapefruit. But then I realized we didn't have any more grapefruits. They're all gone.
Because you're a hungry little boy.
But I could still smell the tree. And by smelling the tree, it's not a fruit smell. It's a wood smell. It's an earth smell. But you're also getting tree, and you're also getting fruit. And it's bringing me back.
Also getting not only are you smelling wood, you're
describing
smelling
the flavors tree. The tree smells very
It's tree. It's like tree.
you
But you
get
know
the
what I mean?
tree.
It's bark, it's dirt, it's tree, and it's ants, and you're smelling it all. And what the point is that, we don't get out there often enough. And people tell you to smell the roses. And I'm telling you to smell the trees. I'm telling you to get out there and blow in the bark through your nostrils. And you're going to feel like you're a woodsy traveler. Smelling the roses, that's for the elite. Smelling a tree, that's the people's rose.
the proletariat smell.
The proletariat's flower is a tree.
I really agree with this.
Thank you.
We've got to just think about trees more.
Smell the tree.
Okay, for Keith's special little song, this is actually going to be a little different.
Whoa.
Because as Zach alluded, Keith Plays a Porn Game is out now.
Whoa.
Okay.
It's so funny, guys.
It
really is fun.
It really is fun.
It's fun. We had fun.
So Keith, I'm gonna need. Can
wild.
you direct us to help you sing a Keith theme song, KPPG theme song? You know what I mean? So you have to tell me to sing like da da da.
Yeah, you think that I'm that
You're
that guy who
You're Jacob
does
Collier?
Jacob Collier. Okay, yes, of course I am.
Give me the easy one. Obviously.
Why don't you just give me a stomp clap?
Okay.
You think Jacob Collier does that?
Maybe
during
just
sex?
no one's gonna hear the stomp, are they?
It's crazy.
Yeah. Play the porn game. You can watch it now. Watch it now on Second Try TV. It's the tripod.
Jacob Collier
That
and an
was-
orgy be like.
We did it.
Have a good ass week.